Greetings everyone, BJ Weller back with you for another Building the World. Yes, Building the World back here. See Skylines. I forgot. I think I had mentioned last week that we'd be doing railroads this week, but I forgot for this particular feature. On Thursday afternoons, I'm doing 2 consecutive weeks of each one. So we're going to do See Skylines the first half of the month, and then Railroads the second half of the month. So yeah, we'll be doing railroads the next 2 weeks. I'm doing some quick plays for YouTube for Sea Skylines in the meantime during those weeks. And I was going to try to do some quick plays for railroads this last couple of weeks, but unfortunately, yeah, time's just not on my side. But anyway, we're here. We're doing some work on Tantinidess here. And it looks like I got some issues with piping here. It looks like these guys apparently need some piping. Yeah, I don't think he's attached, is he? There we go. Really? What? Slope too steep? Are you kidding me? Alright, so let's do this then. So we're actually gonna do a lot of changing. Or some changing. Probably, well, maybe not a lot of changing, but we are going to do some changing here. Something's not working right here for me, I think. Oopsie. It's not what I wanted to do, but thanks. Oh. There it goes. We don't need heated pipe. This could be what I'm missing here. There we go. Okay, that's what I was missing. And we can go. There we go. Okay. I think that's there. Now we did need zoom back out here. I think we were missing something else. Yes, we were missing power over there. We're going to do a little bit of changes because watching Zeal do a little bit of Sea Skylines, I finally figured out I was doing wrong with curvy roads. And that was trying to do too big of a curve when I just do tiny little bits. Do small portions of it, and that's what gets the curvy road. So, one thing, bus lanes. Okay, so I do have bus lanes here. That was my one concern, buses and taxis too. But I built roads with bus lanes, so that's fine. I already took care of that. Because I was thinking maybe upgrading my entire road infrastructure here, but I'm not going to have to. What I am going to do, however, is change the roundabout a bit here. And actually make a bigger roundabout so I can fit a little bit more in here. So, do a manual roundabout essentially is what I'm going to do here. So I need to bulldoze this. Just bulldoze everything here. Okay, because what I want to do, I don't necessarily want to bulldoze that. Can I move? Focus. Let's see, it's not going to do it without the road already set up, so we will escape that. I know, we're not quite there yet. So what we're going to do now is go back here with our 3-lane highway here. Oh, that would be probably a large road here. 6-lane road. Oh yeah, it would be just the usual 6-lane road. So we're going to zoom out here, and we're going to make her curvy. We're just going to do a little bit curvy there. This isn't really going to be round per se anymore, but hey. It's going to be a terrible road for roundedness, let's say. But generally the idea is you can make it curved such as that. So we're going to have to do some work on our curvy bits. Wish there's a way to do an overhead view closer up. There may be, I just don't know how to do it. So we're going curvy road here. We sort of want to start here. Try to make this as curvy as possible. Yeah, I'm not really curvy on the outer road, so that's a problem too. I'm not redoing that. A very not circular road. Alright, so we got that anyway. So what we want to do now is go back here. We just want straight road now from here into here. Here to here, because initially my idea was to throw the as the botanical garden or whatever it was in this area. But we'll see. Now that I've made my not so curvy road, and it's probably not any bigger than I had it before. Ah, well, what you gonna do? So redo the entire thing. I could do. I guess maybe I should redo the entire thing. Let me see here. Let me see something here. Yes, the botanical garden. Oh, see, it can fit here now, somewhat. Space is already occupied. There we go. So I can squeeze her in on here. Now let's see if I can move this fella. Make this a little bit more kosher to me. Ideally, I'd love to be able to put you... See, it's still, with it being around, see, it's not detecting that it's going to be roadside, and then it says, oh, it's already occupied, when it should fit perfectly. So let me see something here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our roads, do our nice little there we go, and then we're going to bring you that way. There we go. I think that works. Now, I should be able to move you right there. That's perfect. Sweet. Okay. So we have our university there now. Okay. Now, see something here. That's pretty bad there, so I'm going to adjust that. See if we can do something a little bit more better here. Let's try making this curvy here. Over here. Let's see here. Yes, yeah, it was a little bit too straight. See if I can make it curvy here. Thought maybe it'd give me a little bit of a curve, but not quite the curve I'm looking for. So we go out this way. That looks a little better. I think I like that a little better. There we go. Gotta play around with all my curvy roads, that's all. Okay. Zoom it out a bit. I mean, still not great. I could do a little work down here with curviness, huh? But now, let's see if we can throw our botanical garden in here. Japanese garden. Oh, that's kind of teeny. It'll fit right there. What we really want is a botanical garden here. See, oh, no. Because we're running into... See, it doesn't like having the road there, but if I back it out, it says it's not near a road. That's a problem. Goes to... Can I do it on this? Any one of these sides here? A little bit too big. See, ideally, I'd love to park it right back here, but then I'm going to have to readjust the road. And, of course, I can't plant this without a road first. See, on this side it will work. But you want to bulldoze those buildings. So, let's see here. Do I have anything that's... Let's see, that side. So I kind of like that. So we'll throw the botanical garden there. Then we'll throw the botanical garden there. Excellent. We still need some stuff here. We still want some stuff here. Monuments. Don't have any of them unlocked yet. See what we got here. The temple complex. Oh yeah, this thing is like huge. As is the tower. I know, yeah, the panda sanctuary is huge. Huge, huge, huge. Tourism and leisure, football. How big is the stadium? Yeah, stadium is pretty big. I could technically throw it out on this side. I could, couldn't I? It's really, university needs a stadium, doesn't it? Let's see what I've got zoned so far. Yep. Alright, so I don't have those sides zoned there. Now I was going to make this office zones here. Very small office there, huh? I'll throw some offices here. Exactly sure what kind of offices, but hey, school buildings, offices type things. Okay, so there we go there. All right. We'll see what pops up. That's all. See what pops up. And we got the residential there. So we got that done for residential. Of course, we got Stonehenge there, which we certainly want to preserve here. So now for the stadium. Where do I want to throw the stadium down? That's the question. Statue of Wealth. Interesting. No. I don't think I have anything else unlocked at this point. No. Okay. I don't have any of that, but we do have our stadium. There's a stadium right in the corner here, maybe, huh? So I think it would end up interfering with those. Are all there. Of course, we do need police and fire services too. I have to remember that. So I'm almost thinking stadium right there. Gets the negative noise effect though, so that's the only problem there. Negative noise effect. So you might put the stadium elsewhere then. Alright, like I said, we do need emergency services in there. Now this was telling me something about fallout shelters or something, eh? Helicopter depot. Prison, yeah, sure. We'll put that next to the university. What is this? Police headquarters. Ooh. Police station. How big is headquarters? Not too bad. The space already occupied. Must be placed roadside. Of course, it must be placed roadside. So it's almost, I almost have to put this on the outside, or here. So now, where we could put it here, huh? I'm thinking right here. Or let's see what we got over here. Maybe here too? Come on, Charlie. Oh, you know, it says it'll fit nicely there. I'm almost thinking here would be better. Alright, so we got our police station there. Now, of course, we need fire services, so that's going to take away some of our office buildings, but what is this here? Fire watchtower. Interesting. That's if I have a forest or something, huh? Fire station, firehouse. How big is the station here? It's not bad. Firehouse. I'm going to firehouse maintaining response fire. So what's the difference between a station? A large number of firefighters and fire engines respond multiple. Oh, yeah, that sounds good to me. Cause it's not really that large of a building here, so we'll put you there. There we go. So we got our police and fire services right here. Excellent. Still need water, do we? Alright, well, we should have enough water coverage there. We just don't have the energy yet. We don't have energy coming yet, do we? Power. We need the power. Okay. Big's a water tower out of curiosity. I want to know how big the water tower is. Oh, it's a tiny little guy. I'm going to throw you right over here, can't we? Yeah. See what zone we got here. Tiny offices. You know what? We'll throw a water tower here. Why not? Why not? Because we can. We can throw a water tower right here. There we go. Excellent. So we got little office complexes there, so maybe we'll just throw some little dinky, something dinky. Take those spots up, huh? And what we need emergency services too, don't we? It's going to be a little bit too big. It's not quite going to be dinky here, are we? Not quite. So what we got here? What is this? Hydropower plant. Aha. No, we don't want that. Basketball court. How big is the basketball court? Ah, that's not too big. Tourism and leisure here. Yes, all our fishing stuff, eh? Riding stable. Yep, okay. Our landscaping and disasters. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. So I think at this point I'm going to just de-zone these two spots because I just don't see them as being very productive being there. So we just won't build anything there. But what we need to do now is build up our office, more office complex here. So what we will do, make these offices here in front of the university. So what I'm planning on doing is throwing some stuff over here. So we'll make this offices here too. There, so we'll just make all that office complex there. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the elementary school. Elementary school's not too big. Huh. Now that ought to be, now that would be interesting if I throw all our schooling in this particular area. Again, the problem we have is that I would have to, yeah, let's see, it works better on the outside of the curve. Rather than on the inside, huh? Do I have these zoned as? Just gonna do that. So maybe I'll just. I want to find something that could fit there, like a park or something. Small park. Yeah, it's not too small, is it? Problem is, it's just fitting it now. Japanese garden, I think, fit nicely here. Have anything zoned there? So let's throw the Japanese garden there. Why don't we? Because we can. Dog park. We got the dog park too. Japanese garden and the dog park. Can I throw those next to each other? Let's find out. So Japanese garden. What do we got here? What is this? Park with trees. Yeah, see, these guys are way too big. This guy's not too big, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna fit. So let's go. So Japanese garden seems to fit nicely right here, and then our dog park hopefully will fit nicely right next to it. Excellent. So we got a Japanese garden and a dog park. Sweet. I like that. Is there anything else? Yeah, we're working on our stadium. Those things are just much too massive. So our entertainment, is there anything? Skate parks. A skate park? Yeah, a skate park would fit here too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Skate park would fit right there, wouldn't it? Won't fit too nicely here, what it should. No, it's not going to fit, is it? So it fits in that spot not too badly. What else we got here? The riding stable. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit too big. Beach volleyball court. Yeah, because that makes sense. This is our restaurant pier. That's not going to make sense for at least this fishing tour is not here. So the rest of the stuff here, beach volleyball, fishing is all pier stuff, so that's not really going to work. It's our basketball court. The basketball court should fit here nicely too, shouldn't it? It's nicely on this side. It's nicely there. Oh, it's almost so nicely there, huh? You know what? I'm thinking maybe put it right here, huh? I like that. This will be our like little entertainment area here next to the university. Plaza with picnic tables. Plaza with trees. Must be placed roadside, of course. So our little picnic area. I like that. There we go. And we just have a park with trees, right? Which we could throw over here, but you know, I'm thinking maybe throw it over here. If it'll, I don't want to go. It won't go unless it goes over. Oh, it won't even go over there, will it? Okay. Oh, so this next to the fire station, huh? Let's see what that looks like. It's not too bad. There's a bang whether I should put it there, but I think I will keep it there. Okay. That gives us quite a bit there, I think, eh? Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright, okay, I think I'm pretty happy with that stuff now. So what we need to do is get some more zoning in here. Just debating whether I should throw another roadway up in here like I had it with the roundabout. I think we'll just make this office complexes. I haven't really decided what to put on here, whether it be more housing or more office. I'm wondering. We got our industrial area down there. We got our taxi station down there. So I did figure out the bus routes a little bit. Bus routes still seem to be slightly complex. Okay, so I think we're good there. Attainment University. What we do need, however, is more education. So, oh, yeah, and our emergency services. So what we got here? We've got helicopter depot. You know, I'm wondering if I should put the hospital in here. This is a sauna? Healthcare facility. Oh, interesting. Crematorium. Yeah, okay. The cemetery. Oh, yes, because we will need to bury people. Hospital. Medical clinic. Oh, that's just going to be too big. I think it'll be too big for the sides of the road here. Here. Will fit. Oh. Yeah, I'd have to bulldoze those houses, which I don't want. So, medical clinic. So make sure there are enough healthcare in the state to handle all patients. Sufficient healthcare will keep your citizens healthy. There's one bed for sometimes to make sure. So, you know, we could always throw a medical clinic down here, I guess, huh? Oh, yeah, the medical clinic. Looks like it'll fit nicely there, huh? There we go. So we do have a little medical clinic there. We still need a hospital, though. We will definitely need a hospital. I'm wondering if I shouldn't try to adjust this road a bit instead so I can fit the hospital here. You know what? I think I'd rather do that. Yep. See if I can bring this out just enough. Let's see if I can fit the hospital in here. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for our hospital. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is bring this out more this way. Okay. Do this so I don't go too far off camera, huh? Well, I'm examining what I'm doing here, eh? Okay. You can do it. Like that. Not great, but let me see if that'll fit our hospital. Fit the hospital's needs, then I can sort of redo the road around it. It's occupied, it's occupied. I'm almost going to need like a flat road like I did there. I'm almost thinking here. Yeah, see, it doesn't like that curvature. So I'm almost going to have to go straight road here. I'm going to have to adjust that a little bit, but let's see if I can throw down our hospital now. Come on, are you kidding me? Alright, so what we're going to have to do is this then. I am... Oh, there we go. That gives me a nice top-down view. Hit the R key. Alright, good. Alright. So I wish you could place buildings first and then place the roads after that. Alright, so we're going to bulldoze this. Yeah, I know, you need a road. I know. We're just going to throw a little road here, a little nice straight road with the trees. Okay, just so we can throw our hospital down here. Perfect. That's exactly how I want it. So now we have our hospital. Okay. Now what I want to do is bulldoze this feller. And get our 6-lane road back here. That's beautiful. There we go. That's brilliant. There we go. Let's see, I might need to do a straight road here, but let's see if we can do curve right into there. Yeah, I don't like that. I like how it curves like that. Come on, bulldoze. Let's just see if we can go straight here. No, we can't. Let's go free form then. So we actually will need the curved road. There we go. That's a little better. Don't really particularly like that little bit, but you know what? That's a little better anyway. And comparatively speaking, how some of my other roads, curvy roads are here, I think that's something I can handle. Okay, good. Alright, now how do we get out of this mode? Hitting R does not do it. Oh, F does it. Okay. Oh, okay. F and R. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Okay. That's so much better. Actually, I didn't want to rotate. There we go, and those guys are still occupied, so good. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's get back to rezoning what we can zone here. Office, see, I can make that a little office thing there. Yeah, no. See, I'm not sure. Do I even want... Oh, I'll make that an office there. I actually might. Let's dezone that. Alright, good. Good. I like that. There we go. Alright, that's satisfactory. Now what I need to run some power here. Definitely need to run some power. So I need power lines, and I hate to run power lines through the middle of my city. Or through, you know, I hate to run power lines, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have to run power lines. Until I get this area of the city built up. So I want to start the city growing. I mean, the only other thing I could do is work on this area here. Maybe I'll do that. Now, how big? Now, can I throw another one here? That's the question. I don't think I can throw another one over here. So what I would have to do, of course, that's too far outside. It is roadside. There we go. Didn't pick up that it was roadside. See, that's outside of the city limits there. See, I don't like it there. I don't like it there. Maybe what I'll do is do a little road here. Not going to be a major thoroughfares. I think I'm going to make... Let me see here. So I've got industrial zone down here, right? Yep. We got our strips of industrial. So maybe I'll make... you know, I was going to do a little road, but, you know, I think I will do a bus lane road. Are these 4 lanes? I think this is 4 lanes. We'll find out soon enough, because what I'm going to do is this. We're going to take you from here. Oh, you know what? We do sort of want you to curve a bit this way. So we're going to take you right riverside here. Okay, yep, that looks like the ticket there. Let's bring you up. Now we can sort of straighten you out here. There we go. I wish I could fit another, you know, I could fit, you know, I could, let's do this. Because it's not going to generate a whole, it's 4 megawatts. But it's 4 megawatts and I already have, and the problem is here, I mean, this thing is just not going to fit here, unfortunately. It's just not going to detect. Oh, it's too big. So what we will do at the end of the day, we're going to throw some of these guys here. Like, I mean, can I? Well, I can zone it. You know, I can throw them in the back there, so let's do that. Just to throw in some extra power. Not a whole heck of a lot of power. But, you know, at some point every little bit's going to count. There we go. And I'll see about, probably what I'm going to end up doing is, throwing another solar energy station over in here. Alright, so we got that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, what I want to avoid doing is running power lines. So what we're going to want to do now, oops, that, I want to sort of straighten you out this way. I want to run a road I just run you right in here, can't I? You know what, these would probably be, I'd probably do this, you know what, our smaller side roads now, wouldn't I? Okay, I probably should have, I go right here, I have one more main thoroughfare that goes this way. Like that. Then what we would do is do our smaller residential type blocks. Really divide this up in here, block by block here. I think at the end of the day, this is just going to take up a whole heck of a lot of time. And I'm just going to have to run power lines. I'll just have to bulldoze the power lines afterwards. That's what I'll have to do. So then, because what I really am going to end up doing is something like this. You know what, let's save this right now. So far I'm happy with how everything turned out. So I'm going to overwrite this and say, go save, yes, overwrite it. So I don't want to make it, I'm okay with what I've got right now. So, I mean, 2-lane, one, no, we don't want 2-lane one-way road. Let's go back here. This would be something like this, 2-lane road with trees. Because I sort of, at the end of the day, want to make use of every bit of land here. So I'd have to do something like that, so that way I can zone everything there. And then I would have to go like from here across like this. So that's sort of how we would do it there. So I guess that kind of works. Now the question is, will it work here? I'd have to go across like this, and I'd have some dead space there, but that's not entirely bad. Let's go over this way. Again, that's a little bit tighter, which is fine. Oh, that's not the right road. I want it lined with trees. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I got to bulldoze it first. So you got to bulldoze. You can't just upgrade. Okay, so we want them lined with trees. Boom. There we go. Yes, that's not too bad there. That's not too bad. See, of course, I'm just... you know what? Let me see here, because this will tell me power now, won't it? Power, power, power. So we've got buildings here that already have power. So I would have to zone and let the buildings build up. That's the whole thing there. But that's sort of how I envision this working here. I think I'm going to like that. I might do not a 6-laner, but then something straight across here maybe. I don't know, it seems okay. It seems like that would be fine. Alright, so let's do our power line so we can get this city rolling here. In the few minutes we got left. Power lines, please. Thank you. So what we're going to do is this. So we're going to have to put power lines. I can put a power line there? Really? I see, it's already occupied. That's what I thought. I said, that was weird. Alright, I got to do it this way then. I gotta get you right on the edge there. And bring you basically right into here. And you're not, because you're killing me here. Right, so I would have to bring it in just like that there. Just so we have power. Alright, let's do it. I assume I can bulldoze this guy, right? Yeah, so I can bulldoze these individual ones when it becomes necessary. Okay. That should do it. Let's get this party started here. Let's watch the city build for a few minutes now here. Excellent. You love the new parks. Excellent. So there's our power lines there. So we got a taxi station. Oh, you know what? You don't have power, do you? Well, we'll fix that right now. So I think what I'm going to do is throw you right here. 3 megawatts. Not a whole heck of a lot, but it's enough to power you, I think. So we'll throw that right there. There we go. So I forgot our industrial zones are going to need power, aren't they? Of course, he used up some of that space, but you know what? Let me all right, let me do this instead. Instead of losing that. Yes. What I'm gonna do is throw another one of you guys down here. And we'll just run the power lines as necessary here. So that gives us 7 megawatts too anyway, doesn't it? Almost here. 8. Oh, we had 8. 8 megawatts there. Yep. Oh, very fine line right here. Okay, so let's do this. Get you in here. Come on. 5. Come on, you can do it. 6, 5. I have to go with 5 megawatts then. Swore I had you at 8. Oh, there's 7. Was that 7? 6. Five, 6. So it looks like 5 is going to be, so 7 megawatts. I can't build it though, so 5. Now let's go back here. So we got 5 megawatts of power. Was that enough? Oh, look at that. That's enough to get you power without building power lines. Look at that. Actually, what we'll do now, we got no industrial demand, but that's okay. We're going to zone in industry anyway. Right here. Yeah, about an hour, we're starting to lose our... There we go. Okay, good. So that gets us some power there. Got power there. Let's make sure we got power here. Oh, it's raining. So that's one of the reasons why we're so... Okay, so let me do this then. Try to save some energy here for our system. That should hopefully help, so. Alright, F. There's our botanical garden. Oh, look at the rain. We're good. Okay, looks like everything's powered. We got our high residential zones building up here. Police station, fire stations. Come down here, take a look at our taxi department. Has water and electricity. Operating normally. No taxis in use yet. Okay. Yeah, the rain is what really drains the system here too. Of course, it's raining and I got no solar power, you know, so it kills the solar power, doesn't it? Now build canals. Choose from 3 different types. Oh, nice. Canals? Okay. So that's right. Thank you. Join me here, and we'll be pretty much. Oh wow, look how that's that. Again, I mean, I don't know how well. Let me see. Yeah, it's actually coming across pretty good on stream here, but God, the graphics on this game are just—it's really amazing. The detail here. Herb's Taxi? I think this is Herb's Taxi, but yeah, that's pretty amazing. So what I may need to do is build a taxi depot over in this area, but we'll see. And for now, really the city's not big enough for the taxi depot, but take a look at their parks here. It's amazing. Yeah, I didn't expect too many people to be in the park on a day like this. Sun's shining, yet it's raining. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're losing a ton of money, but that's to be expected. Thank goodness we have unlimited funds. I love sandbox mode in these games. You can just let your creativity, you know, run wild, really. So good. We're all good there. We got high commercial. How's our, let me see something here. Residential. Do we have any commercial office? Do we have any offices building yet? I don't see any of the offices coming up yet. So it's just a residential. So we gotta wait for people to move in. So let's see what information you have for me before we go. Building shelters. Allows you to evacuate citizens. Oh, okay, so this is the mini build button here. Oh, that's a big old thunderstorm, Martha's. I didn't even see shelters. That's the depot. The prison. Crime rate low. That's what we like. That's actually pretty good police coverage there. Right where we're at there. So yeah, I mean we're pretty well covered police-wise. So we would just need, say something in each of these corners. Once we expand into more districts, so yeah, that's actually pretty good. Pretty darn good, Shajai. Excellent. I think we'll have to end the show here. As much as I'd like to keep going here. Like I said, we'll do some quick plays on YouTube to keep building this up. So, as always, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Real Millennium Group on YouTube. In fact, there you go right there. Real Millennium Group on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. And we'll do some quick plays, and the beginning of June we'll be back doing a couple more live streams the first half of the month. Gotta put some, you know what, I should put some parks or something around Stonehenge too. We'll go from there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we're pretty. I wish I could see the city better, but with the rain, it kind of makes it difficult. But we got our power going. We're good to go. We got the lights on. Tantinidess is coming along nicely. So I think that's it for us. We'll be back a little bit later today with our Elonian Adventures for Guild Wars, and then next week at this time for Building the World. We'll be popping back into Sid Meier's Railroads and working on our East Coast Railroad line that we have already started in past streams here. Use quays to finish a short E-line and buildings to be zoned close to valuable waterfront. Oh, to finish a shoreline. Use quays to finish a shoreline and allow buildings to be zoned close to valuable waterfront. I think that was lightning. Okay. We're good. We gotta get going here. So thank you for joining me this afternoon, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you happen to be viewing this on YouTube, I guess I better save this now because I am kind of happy where we're at right now. I don't really want to change anything, so we'll just overwrite this save. We'll go from there. As BJ Weiler, aka Real Millennium Group, saying, thanks everyone for watching. Until next time, I will see you in game. I'm actually going to have to do this first because with the desktop, thank you. We'll close this out first and then run our outros, because our outros are going to be pitifully stuttery if I don't. And it might be anyway, but I've got to give myself every opportunity, you know. Do 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 do. Come on, Skylines. I know you're not responding. You don't like to respond. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, and I hear a child who's unhappy, so... in the process. Yes, in the process. Thank you. There we go. All right. Thanks, everybody.